Detoxing is really about improving and optimizing the function of our body's own detox process, especially our liver, which is the second largest organ in our bodies. And not to mention, every single toxin that comes through our bodies on a daily basis has to be filtered through our liver. So our liver does a lot of work for us, but if it's on overload, it's not going to function as well. And that's kind of how detoxification comes in, to help the body to remove toxins and inflammation, to help the cells to function more optimally. Just going to give you a quick illustration. Let's assume for a minute that you had a tiny apartment in Manhattan, Ellie. And what if you can only remove 20% of the trash that you accumulate each day? What would your apartment be like after a week, a month, or even a year? Would you be comfortable and happy in such a space?
Yeah, I don't think I would be.
No, I don't think anyone would be, right? Well, this is how our cells feel when they cannot eliminate waste properly. Your body becomes acidic and toxic. So therefore, it's very important that we incorporate a routine where you detox periodically in order to help your cells function optimally. I hope I answered your question. It might have been a long-winded one.
No, you did. And it sounds like it's definitely something that is beneficial. And you mentioned periodically. How frequently would you say someone should detox?
So I would say at least twice. But if you can't even handle that, I would say at least one time a year. Optimally, 2 to 3 times. But I would go 3 if you're used to it, if you've been through it. But I would say at a minimum, you need to do it at least once. And as your body becomes more efficient, I would suggest at least twice.
So what can somebody expect from participating in one of your detox programs?
So the first thing is people are always pleasantly surprised, right? Because first I have to get them in the door because, of course, they're scared by the word detox. But once I do get them in the door, a lot of people are pleasantly surprised because the detox program includes a lot of the foods that people have in their refrigerators and pantry. And people are like, this is a detox? Yes, it's a detox because everything is based on whole foods. So you eat. There's food. There's sweet potatoes. There are bananas. There's vegetables. Some starchy vegetables, mostly leafy vegetables, apples, peas, beans, nuts. It's real food. So it's not a liquid diet where all you do is drink for 7 days or 14 or 21 days. Actually food. And it's actually very flexible in that one of the things when people are detoxing, it's very hard for them to eat out, right? On my program, you can eat out. The only thing you have to make certain modifications. Like, for example, I wouldn't take the salad dressing they offer you, unless you're just having some vinegar or some apple cider vinegar on your salad, or I have recipes for dressing that are quite wholesome. But you can eat out with your friends. You don't have to feel excluded when you're on a detox because you can't go here, you can't go there. Some things are off limits, but it's not like you're going to be sitting in a restaurant with a bottle of drink because that's all you can have. So it allows for people to still enjoy social aspects while they're detoxing. The other thing that people can expect is I provide a full shopping list tailored to the length of the program that they enroll in. It includes recipes. I give you recipes for the 7, 14, or 21 days that you're on the program. Different meal plans are involved. You have support from me all the time. There are live calls that you can participate on. There's a closed Facebook group, which is really the best part because participants support each other. We talk about challenges. We talk about wins. We talk about things that people have learned that they shared with the group, and that's where we really build that community when you do the detox program. So it's really a wonderful thing. Whenever I have the detox program, I participate in it myself. That way I can go through it with the participants and we can share together, and you will not be hungry on my detox.
That's great.
It's one of a kind.
So how can our listeners find out more about your detox program?
Sure. So, Ellie, before I answer that question, I didn't answer part B of your question in terms of the benefits. So I just want to talk about a couple of the benefits, only because I know women, if you're listening, it's going to be like, what's in it for me apart from, making my cells more optimal, which is important, right? But what you get from a detox after is increasing energy. You improve digestion, like particularly for some women who may have acid reflux or some kind of digestive issues that they're dealing with. That helps to improve that. And ladies, weight loss, you are definitely going to be losing weight. And in addition to that, you're learning how to eat differently. If you have cravings, which most of us do have, detoxification is also a way to reduce cravings, as well as eliminating some food sensitivities. If you have brain fog, which sometimes we do, that helps to improve that as well. And last but not least, it really makes our skin look healthy and vibrant. So tons of benefits, no reason not to do a detox at all. So
Great.
How can they find out about my program? So listeners could find out about me by visiting my website at deonhall.com. And my detox program is actually, I'm running one right now as we speak that starts on November 5th. It's not too late to enroll. I have extended my early bird special to November 2nd. So if you're listening and you're interested in my detox program, please visit deonhall.com. And if you mention that you heard me on Ellie's program, I'll even give you a better discount. So please feel free to reach out, or you can also email me at deon@deonhall.com. Thanks,
That's great.
Ellie.
Thank you, Deon. Thank you so much for taking the time to educate our listeners about the importance of health and wellness, and also the role that health and wellness plays in our professional lives. I think you've really given us a lot to think about, and you've shared some very insightful perspectives on getting ahead in the workplace. So thank you so much. And
Again,
thank you to all of our listeners for tuning in. Until next time, God bless.